Yeah. All right. Now you guys talk. Test, 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 test.
Yeah, what's up? Testing.
All right. We're
testing.
good. We're good. All right, guys. Welcome to the show. Here's the intro. We probably should have rolled that first. All right. Listen to the intro, guys.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
to see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Whoa, welcome to the show, everybody. We got the Leaping Lemur here. We got Morty here. It's about to be amazing today. We're all gonna get drunk. We're all gonna have the best possible time. And you know what, guys? And you know what? Tonight, not only is Tophia broke, Destiny is broke too, and so is Cyraxx. Oh, and Shanny for Christ as well, because we got one hell of a show for all of you today. See, what we got going on today is Tophia is getting confronted in the park. We got Cyraxx complaining about who knows what the hell he's talking about anymore. At least he's not passing out on stream this time. And Shanny for Christ has been one of the biggest pieces of shit you guys will ever know. She's talking trash about her son. It's about to be great. How are you guys all doing tonight?
Dude, I'm already
I'm
fucking
doing
lit.
phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
I pre-gamed a little bit too. I got a Lone Star over here, and we're watching all the cows have some new misfortune in their life, so I could not be better.
I got a Dr. Pepper. I mixed it with the peach soju, and it tastes fucking fire. Because it's like the
Dr.
soda.
Pepper, that's got to be a 10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10 like Nova says, bro. This shit tastes like it lactated out of Nova's nipples, bro. That's all I got to say, and I'm just going to leave it at that, folks.
Bro, speaking of bodily fluids and Nova Online, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet. I don't know if Lemur tweeted it out as well because he's the one who sent it to me. But did you guys... We can't show it here because of bodily fluids, obviously. But... Anaconda Sins is one of the most despicable, one of the most disgusting people I have ever seen in my life. She trying to win the heart of Nova. She just doesn't understand she could just give him a little bit of cameo money. She doesn't understand that she could just buy him a few diapers, maybe a pacifier or two. She took it a step above, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to be dancing for my man Nova, and in the middle of my dance, I'm just going to piss myself just all over the place.
Anaconda Sin is one of those cows where I'm kind of like, how is she real? Like the other ones, I can believe. I can believe Tophia Chu is out there complaining about politics out in the streets. I can believe that Daniel Larson is believing celebrities are calling him in prison. But like Anaconda Sin is like the amount of things that she has admitted to and done on camera is bonkers.
No, that shit was fucking disgusting, bro. Seeing her, like, what kind of move was she even doing? Chilla, she was doing some kind of like squat. Was it maybe like a twerk position? Was she trying to show Nova like what they would do in the bedroom? I didn't even know what kind of vibe that video was going for. If it was like a sort of a sexual dance, or if it was sort of like a threat. I didn't understand what it was, bro.
It was a threat to all of us. And to Nova, it was meant to turn him on because she literally had the body shape of him. When you like sent me like the screenshot of it, I just saw like the lower half of her, and oh man, you know, I almost squeezed wrist a little bit, but I held myself. I held my composure, and then I lost it a little bit later, but we ain't going to talk about that. It's back to the good times. But I honestly think she was like watching some country music video, seeing a Niagara Falls in the background. She's like, I'm just going to let it rip. I think this is what Nova would like.
Saw a golden shower, dude. She just fucking watched some golden shower videos. You know how Anaconda Sins goes. You know she gets down and dirty.
She's like, Tophia Chu blew up by shitting on the sidewalk. I'm gonna blow up by just pissing in my bathroom. And that's the craziest part. She was in her bathroom doing it. It's like, there's a toilet right there. You had so many options not to do this.
People in every Nova video on TikTok, like in the comments, people always say that he has the build of your lesbian aunt. So, like, if you think about it, him dating Anaconda Sin would kind of make sense because Anaconda Sin has the build of your lesbian aunt's girlfriend that you're kind of frightened of, that you don't like.
That's true.
And you know what's also good for that, Morty, is that Anaconda Sins is blind, so she couldn't see him cheating with all the minors on Discord. You know, he'd just get away scot-free.
Do you guys know that chick, Gwendolyn?
You have to remember it's not cheating because he's polyamorous, so he's allowed to have 5, 6, 7 partners, you know?
You guys know Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn, no, I've never heard that.
She's that
what's
chick.
A Gwendolyn?
She's that chick. I done been back to blocking Crocs and socks. Oh, it's in the whip. How do you spell her name, chat? Is it like...
Is it
Gwendolyn?
Gwen with the Y?
Gwendolyn right here.
D-A-L?
She's like, I done been brought to blocks and Crocs and socks. Where is this chick? Yeah, this chick right here.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday.
This is like Anaconda Sins. Like, this kind of reminds me of Anaconda. Where's the video where she's like, I done been blocked to block in Crocs and socks? That's in the whip.
She looks like Anaconda and Nova's biological child.
I think she is. I think she is.
You know Nova would have to be the one carrying that child, right?
What is this stuff? What is all this stuff even? Like, I want Gwendolyn. Where's Gwendolyn? This is her, but I want her. I done been blocked to blocks and Crocs. This isn't it. It's what she's famous for, bro.
I must not be famous enough to catch my radar, but I am never on TikTok for Nova reasons. People like Nova and Tophia Chu have just completely put me off of the app.
Dude,
yeah, honestly, Hat is doing a service by allowing me to watch Tophia's content on YouTube,
Yes.
so I don't even have to check my TikTok anymore.
I didn't been blocked to block and Crocs and socks. Hunts in the whip, caught the block, then drop the top. It's gonna
No cap, I have this shirt on God, on my bro, on everything I love. I bought this shirt from Walmart, bro. I have this same Reebok shirt. This is a men's Reebok shirt, bro.
whip, caught the block, then drop the top. It's gonna be a long day if you watch the clock. You can either put your hands down or box the chop.
Come on, you can't tell me, bro. That's crazy stylish type shit.
Bro, at least she's not pissing at the end of it.
For real,
bro.
that's what I'm
She's
saying.
above.
That's what I'm saying. So she's Anaconda Sin and Nova's child? Is that what you were saying, Morty?
Yeah, she looks like she could biologically be both of their child, and I was saying I think if that were to happen, Nova would probably be the one to have to carry the pregnancy to term. It might actually already be in the works for like her sister or little brother or anything if you've been seeing Nova lately, because those t-shirts have always been small, But they're getting tighter by the karaoke video, man. Every song he does, they're getting a little bit tighter. And he doesn't wash
Bro,
them, so we can't blame the dryer.
Yeah. He's like a male seahorse, right?
Well, he's Neptunic.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well,
That's finally,
it's
all
not,
these years later, we know what Neptunic means.
I still don't fully understand what it means. In my opinion, it just basically means Nova is just trying to get anybody he can, and that just gives all the catfishes more ammo. Like, look, we can catfish him with multiple people. We can do it with this girl. Because she kind of looks like, is it you look like a guy? No. Neptunic is you will date anyone who even resembles a female.
It means you're sexually
Yeah, if you
attracted to
present as
Jason
female.
Momoa. You're sexually attracted to Aquaman. Didn't he play Aquaman, Jason Momoa?
Yeah, Aquaman.
That's what it means.
It'd be like the only movie I knew he played in besides Doom.
No.
He was great in Doom, bro. His
Wanna
name
know
was like
something
Roger or
crazy?
something. Because Doom has
Idaho.
like the best naming.
Idaho
They'll be
is
like, this is Space Adventures, but his name's Paul, and that's Jill
Yeah.
over there.
Jason Momoa in Dune is somebody Idaho. He's something Idaho. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Nova, Idaho?
Oh
Nova,
my God.
Nova Online,
The
Idaho?
Lolcow verse just constantly connect. We can't help ourselves. All right, so
Fuck, I'm
let's go ahead and jump
Fucking
right
Idaho,
into the
Cat
video.
said it. There it is.
This is Tophia Cyraxx getting exposed. I wouldn't say getting exposed, but getting found by multiple people. Oh yeah, she did get exposed as well because she was yelling at Mama Chu, guys. Something that she claims she would never do. But Mama Chu, she was pulling the Tophia Cyraxx. She did what with the peanut butter? Oh no, not Tophia Cyraxx.
She put peanut butter on her what and let Hershey lick it?
There's so many cars. Jeez.
Hershey, now I know. Bro, I need to record a fucking cover to Gary Come Home, but replace Gary
Yeah.
with Hershey. That would be
See, you know what the
fucking
problem
Yes.
with Tophia 2 doing stuff with the dog is that when it's Cyraxx doing stuff with the dog, Sally can put that little padlock on the outside of the door and separate them. But Tophia Cyraxx lives outside, so they can't even pull that stuff with her. There's nowhere to lock her in or out of.
Oh, we got our first super
We're
chat.
starting off really strong tonight. Normally it's a 20, but I think since it's the first one, I think we can all take our drinks because if you don't know, we're gonna be getting hammered tonight. It was supposed to be Jaeger bombs, but I couldn't find any Jaeger bombs. But I got one thing better. I got some Cobra Mist. Is the
Whoa.
wine one Cobra
Cobra?
Mist?
Like King Cobra? Like King Cobra JFS? Mist?
Cobra Mist sounds like a cologne that you would wear to smell like the sexy goth bad boy King Cobra JFS.
That's what I'm saying. Like he would love that shit. But anyway, go on, Chilla. Sorry, my bad.
No, the Cobra Mist is either beer and Monster or wine and Mountain Dew. I can't remember which one, and I might have those a little bit mixed up. Yeah, it's the beer one, I think.
Well, I know I still have a bottle of green apple Smirnoff left over from my last stream, so I'll be right back, homies. I'm gonna grab that bottle so I can pound a shot.
I'm only gonna take
Then
a
we
shot.
got Cheeseborg with the $2 super
Yeah.
chat. Big didn't say anything. Missed your opportunity, Cheeseborg. But you did have one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. I've never seen someone switch the fake and gay over, but apparently tonight, me, Lemur, and Morty, we was unpunctual and homosexual. And that was my fault. I couldn't get my headphones working.
I'm gonna put this guy in timeout. You're being too weird. Anyway, I'm gonna say this. I can't drink it every 20 or else I'll be fucked up. Like I'm already fucked up sipping off of this Dr. Pepper bullshit. So I'm gonna wait till we reach the goal. But you guys can take a shot at 20. Like I know you and Morty are like, you're prime for this shit. I'll be too fucked up to control. And so I'm at the goal. Once we reach 10 super chats, any number, any color, I'm chilling. Any color. Yeah, I have it set to any color.
Listen, man, that's racist, man. Any color?
How is that
it's
racist?
gotta
That's
be
the
specific.
opposite. That's the opposite of racism, bro. Any color means that we
No,
love
no.
any color, bro.
No. It's Tophia Cyraxx terms tonight. It only matters for specific ones.
I
get
came
it.
back and we were talking about like people's races and stuff like that. Whatever they said, guys, I was going for that one. Don't cancel old Morty. I was just grabbing my Smirnoff. We're gonna take a case to the face tonight, boys. Cheers, chat.
It's racist because YouTube doesn't have a black super chat color. They only have like blue and orange. It's like, why isn't there a black one in there?
There's
You know
a
what I mean?
reason.
Why?
Are you saying
Tophia
that
would
black
be.
people can't like other colors, Lemur?
No. I'm saying
No, we're
that,
saying Tophia hates it.
yeah, I'm saying this is a Tophia logic. This is how she would think, right? She'd be like, "There's no color in there to represent me." That's like her thing, right? Is that not her thing?
Yeah,
Well, there's a whole
she picks
rainbow
and
of
chooses.
colors in there, and she's got something for her, man. She's got something for her in there. She don't need to worry about it because she can't afford a super chat anyway.
That's true.
Bro, if she could get into a Comic-Con from Super Chats, bro, she would blow that entire $187 TikTok check on it every single day of the week.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
You know what I just saw somebody in chat said? Somebody in chat said there's yellow. You're right. She could do a yellow super chat to represent the Asian teens she loves so much.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's even okay. That's a little edgier than even what I did there, Morty. I like that.
Junie says,
kinda
well,
brought
what
it.
is she then? And it's like, to be honest with you, Junie, none of us have any clue because recently Tophia has said that she benefits from what is it called? Like white privilege. And then she was claiming to be Hispanic, but Mama Chu said that she's not Hispanic. So I
Mama
literally
Chu
have
said
no
her
damn
native-
idea at this point.
At one point.
That was weird. Didn't she say she was native? Like, wasn't that
Yeah,
the whole
well,
thing?
Mama Chu in the background was saying that they were native one time, but then Tophia says that she's black and Hispanic. So, like, I don't even. You know what I think? I think it's better that we don't know because she reflects horribly upon whatever race she actually is. So it's probably good that nobody has to actually claim her. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. Nobody would want to claim that. I don't even know what genre this is. Look at her makeup. It looks so crazy.
Genre.
It looks insane, bro. She's got like fucking her fucking face looks like what I imagined the moon would look like when I was a 2-year-old. Like, you know how they tell you like, oh, it looks like a wedge of cheese, and you're like, oh, it's got a bunch of little holes in it. That's what
Her
like.
face looks
Funnily
like if
enough-
they tried to put Grimace on Mount Rushmore.
Bro,
she looks like
Tophia would end
Grimace.
up in the Lolcow Mount Rushmore, to be honest with you. It'd be like Tophia, Cyraxx, Chris Chan. How many faces are on Mount Rushmore? 5, right?
4 of them.
4. And then, well, we got 5 today. Tophia, Cyraxx, Nova, Chris Chan. And now, would the legend be on there? King Cobra? He's got to be up there, but he's
I
not
don't
the
think
same
he
as the
should
other
go
ones.
on there because he's not in the same category as them. I feel like
Nah.
he should get a
He should have his
memorial like
own.
Ground Zero.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. He should have his own like statue or memorial or something along those lines. I like what you're thinking, Morty. I like that.
Like the Abe Lincoln Memorial, he just gets to sit in his chair with like
Oh
the snakes
yeah,
and stuff.
it's him outside of like a city hall somewhere in that fucking
Yes.
chair with his. Oh, you got Puff the Dragon on the back of the chair. Oh yeah, dude, that's a great idea.
But it's like embellished like they do in history. Like Puff is like one of those Asian serpent dragons, like winding up
Yeah.
around the chair.
Give
I
Cobra
think, like, the
like
Rock
big
and
ass
Roll Hall of
muscles.
Fame, we should have a troll hall of fame, and it's like Music Biz Marty. You should put King Cobra in there just because he talked all that shit on all the other cows. The whole
Because he
fuck
owned the
sicko
trolls,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Cobra
Yeah.
owned the trolls, bro.
He's an
So you're
honorable
exactly right,
mention.
Morty.
All right, bro. We gotta stop. We're getting off topic. We're all too. I'm buzzed. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking buzzed right now. So let's continue. Before
I'm all right at the moment.
Really, dude? I'm buzzed, bro. Well, I've been drinking this fucking this. That's how you know I'm buzzed when I make dumbass noises like that. But
Yeah,
I've been drinking this
whatever it is.
Pepsi. Yeah, I've been fucking drinking this Dr. Pepper. God damn it! All right.
Wow. Oh, hey, I think I know who that is. I think. Hey.
Bro, that on that good, what did you say? On that good Kush meth 8-ball? On that good Kush and meth 8-ball. I got some down Tophias I can call. You guys remember that song?
I want to go because then so like you want to do no,
I remember listening to it, yeah.
Do hello, hey.
I was thinking of the Dracula flow line where he's like, I'm smoking on that filtered crystal meth trying to fight the Sunday scaries.
Yeah, bro. That's me right now, dude.
That's literally Tophia Chu's life right now. She's like looking at all the heads around her, and she's like the only sober one. They're like walking up to her, like, hey, you got some money? And she was like, I was going to ask you the same thing.
Dude, I actually think that might be hell. If you had to be completely sober, living homeless in a city where everybody else who's homeless is like a crackhead, like Kensington and Philly, but you could never do drugs, you had to be sober around all the crackheads, that sounds like biblical hell. Like, that sounds like a ring of Dante's Inferno at that point.
Bro, for real, because you can't, like, you're sleeping on a normal schedule for the most part, and they're up 24/7, 48 hours, you know, but potentially 5 days out of the week, bro. They got a lot of running to do. You are a pure victim at that point. You are in danger. It's crazy that she, like, feels safer to do these lives out in public now than when she had the car. And she was still getting her car broken into every day. Well, not every day, but it happened like 4 times.
Dude, motherfuckers will rummage through your holes. They'll rummage through your holes while you sleep, bro.
Please.
I think Tophia Chu is safe for that, man. Yeah, she's good.
No, I mean the holes of your bags. I mean the holes of your bags and your pockets. What do you guys think I meant? What? Like, what the fuck did you guys think I meant?
Honestly, bro, the only thing I ever knew she got stolen was that some dude broke in there and ate all of Mama Chu's Vienna sausages. That's it.
Oh, bro, Vienna sausages are so good. All right, go on.
My favorite thing she ever had stolen was she got on live one time and she was like, you think you're so funny because you stole my Labubu, but it wasn't even a Labubu, it was a Lafufu. So you stole fake merch, so now you're broke. Everybody knows you're broke because you're walking around with a Lafufu. It's like, Tophia, you're the one who bought the fucking Lafufu. What do you want about?
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know what that is.
It's a fake Labubu. I don't think that a Labubu is like a little. It's like a what was those ones that they used to have back in the day? They called them like the little troll dolls they used to have.
Yeah.
And they used to have ones called like Munchichis. They used to have like Beanie Babies. It's like kind of like one of them collectible little plushy little goofy things.
It's a $90 keychain that you can buy a $30 knockoff of.
Yeah. I was gonna say like she's out, like she doesn't need a fucking Lafufu for people to know that she's broke. Like I think they just see her outside and they already know. So I think that's why she don't care. She's like fuck it. Like that's why she's like, oh, that's why they're gonna think that you're broke. It's like automatically people already look at Tophia and they're like, you need a dollar.
In the alleyway, carrying all of her belongings, smelling like an outdoor toilet, and she's like, they only know I'm broke because of my Lafufu. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. She's got to get her priorities straight, bro.
In a hot dog eating contest, who would win, Tophia or Shani? She wins, bro.
Shani for meth.
Which is so sad because Shani is so much smaller than Tophia, and the fact that we all answered Shani immediately is wild.
Bro, Shani's like 650, bro.
Oh,
great,
dude, really? Is she that big? I only ever see her face on camera.
Ain't that more than half a ton?
We should talk about this more when
down.
Shani actually pops up. But Shani was like, put her leg onto a live stream that I was editing for my video that's about to come out. And bro, her leg was like bigger than Rev. Like 100%.
He likes that shit, bro. You know he likes that shit, bro. Because it's like flaps, bro. Like the flaps galore, bro. He don't even know. It's like, you guys remember that episode when like Peter from Family Guy where Peter gets Lois like super big and starts like feeding her hella food? I think it's like that. And like he's like, I don't even know where like he's like fucking her and he's like, I don't even know where my penis is right now, but this feels so good. That's like Rev, bro. He's like just kind of, you know, he just kind of like fishes around and he can find basically any crevice he can get, right? And that's all fair game for him, I think.
Jesus Christ, what a life to live, man. What a life to live as a man of God, no less.
Oh yeah, bro.
Cheeseborg says Tammy Hole looks exactly like a Tusken Raider unmasked. And I believe it, bro. I've never seen an unmasked Tusken Raider. But you know what? I was gonna make a video. Lemur was like, make a Tammy video, bro. I just did one. Like, you should do one as well. And I was like, let me look into her. And guys, I couldn't get like maybe 4 minutes into a video, and Tammy's face is just so, I don't even know how to say it, but she looks terrifying. I couldn't. She's spooky looking, man.
Yeah, she is a little
like a gargoyle.
scary.
Like her face looks like it's made of the leather of a bat's wings.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
something
that's
like
so
that.
accurate. All the folds and the creases, man. And like she has this like smile that just screams, I will stab you when you turn around.
Yeah.
Oh, Fear
She
is
looks
here.
like a saddle that's been on a horse for like 100 years.
Fear said 6'7", 6'7". What does that mean, bro? I saw some little kid do that. What does that mean? Like on the on
I
TikTok.
thought Fear was saying that they
didn't
were
like
6'7".
I didn't like go to
Yeah,
the
Fear's
park.
saying he's 6'7".
No, it's a thing. I saw some little kid on TikTok and he was like 6'7", 6'7". I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. Cause I'm unk now,
we might all
y'all.
be too old.
I'm unk now, y'all. Y'all be tripping with that shit cause like I'm not on the schoolyard and shit, bro. Is that some like schoolyard shit y'all be learning on your little fucking playgrounds and shit when you're playing with your little friends? It's like the new 21. I remember that one.
He's like 6'7" is the new 6'9".
You
And I was like, that's
stupid.
what I was thinking in my head.
Nine,
I was
nine.
like, is that it?
Y'all don't remember that? What's 9 plus 10? 21. I love that kid, bro. In a platonic way.
Bro,
of
the way
course.
Daniel Larson's head is like shaped, where it's like kind of cocked forward at all times, bro. I think he might be the only person capable of a 6'7".
Oh yeah. What the fuck is that? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a weird reference to a rap song. Really? Is it? Is it that I heard the song? I didn't know. I thought maybe the song was referencing. I didn't know. Was the kid referencing the song? That's weird. It's weird. Tophia Chu needs
I'll
to
check
be
it
on
out, Billy.
600-pound life. Basically, it's 21, but it's a reference to a song.
I blame Tophia Chu for us going on so many sidebars because I think if she was less fucking boring, then we would talk about her more. But she sucks, man.
I blame Tophia Chu for capitalism because like I think she's the main like she's just fucking loves capitalism. I think like considering.
Did you see her complaining about grocery prices the other day?
Yeah, bro, she should go on a hunger strike like Gandhi if she cares so much.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tophia for hunger strike 2025.
Is
Not
that
so sure
bad
she
to
cares.
say? I feel like no, that's not bad to say because that's like a thing people do in protests, right? That's not bad to say. It's a joke, obviously.
I think you're fine.
All right,
I think
bro.
you're fine.
I'm overthinking, y'all.
Breaking news: the leaping lemur slanders Gandhi and doing like.
It's over. It's over my career. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the Leaping Lemur channel.
Doing good. There's someone there that I think is doing yoga, but I
Somebody said, oh my God, very textured.
don't know. They usually do it at the other, but it's blocked, the other park. Because I don't know if they had it today. There's like usually a farmer's market at this time at that park, but it's blocked. But I think that's her. Hey, I saw.
Oh, we're close to 100 likes. If we get 100 likes, I will all take a shot. How about that? I think that's a good idea too, bro. 100 likes, bro.
Yeah,
that's a little side. That's a side quest for you guys. That's like a side mission for y'all. All right.
Let's just ruin Morty's Monday. You know what I mean? Like, let's give him a really good Sunday and fucking ruin his Monday, bro.
So they're having like this festival downtown that basically they're having a festival downtown. Thank you. And they're recording. I don't know. It's the last of the recording or something. It's for some don't know what it is. So on the boo-boos, it was only like what, $40? Wow, you complain about $40. I did not spend a lot of money on a Labubu because that's just too much.
All right, there we go.
Would have cost it.
All right, we got it. Hold on, I'm about to take one. Y'all ready? How you feeling, Morty? You ready? Chili, you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm pouring
quick.
one out right now, homie.
That was quick. That was like 30 likes in a few seconds, y'all. Why were y'all holding out for that? Y'all were holding out for that? That's crazy. Y'all were holding out for that. All right, let's go though. I'm about to take mine.
All right, look, I am, homies.
Ooh.
Man, this Smirnoff makes you feel like you're 20, man, and in the morning it makes you feel like you're 50.
That shit's like it's got a little rubbing alcohol tinge to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like peach mixed with rubbing alcohol.
Shit tastes like $12 at the liquor store.
What flavor you got, bro? Smirnoff is crazy. That's even worse. Like soju is actually tolerable because it's less percentage. Like what is it? Just like straight Smirnoff? Is it no flavor?
No, I wanted to do goblin shots on Cyraxx's birthday for the birthday stream I did. I got green apples because it's like a green flavor and goblins are green.
Ooh, that's good.
So it's the initial flavor of the green apple is good, but then when you taste the actual liquor afterwards, it tastes kind of rough.
Guys, we got 3 seconds until the end of the goal, and we only got 3 super chats in, y'all. We're gonna take, well, at least I was gonna take a shot. I might just take a shot anyway. Well, I already did, so it doesn't even fucking matter, but you know what I mean? Just saying, we got 3 seconds left, y'all. So that goal is reaching towards the end. If anybody, you can donate any amount of money, any amount, any color, right? And it goes towards.
What's goody, homies? Been out of the Lolcow stuff for like 2 weeks. Have I missed anything noteworthy? You missed Cyraxx passing out. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. Tophia is saying stop right now, but I'm gonna expose you a little bit, Tophia. I seen Maple Leaf make a post saying that Tophia got diagnosed with depression and PTSD from ChatGPT.
I saw that the other day. It's hysterical.
It was ChatGPT.
Also, they bricked Cyraxx's house. Did you guys hear about this?
Oh, they made him a house of bricks?
No, so William and John sent something for him to plug into his outlet. People are saying it was a fake Xbox on his birthday, and he plugged it in on his birthday and it blew the power in his house.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious. Tripped the breaker. They sent him something to plug in, and it tripped the breaker in his house and blew the power. And he got on stream later being like, they tried to explode my house. They tried to kill me. They tried to kill Sally.
It was Osama bin Laden. I swear, bro. You guys should do that. Oh, my God. Do it, please.
All right, Oso. Daboja.
Oh, it's over, you guys. The goal's almost there. You guys, we got 2 more for the goal. Come on. And we got a minute left. 2 more super chats. 2 more. Running the train said don't for the $2. Silly boy said yep. Tophia Chu needs a Netflix documentary. Running the train said B. Sammy G said had a long weekend. I'm so happy you guys are streaming today. I'll be in a better mood for work tomorrow. That's what's up. I appreciate it. All right.
Bro, I just gotta say this. Like, why will Cyraxx plug anything anybody sends him to his house? Like, bro, anyone here, like, I'm not saying do it or anything, but like anyone here could just send him something. It could be like little tweezers that said, do not plug this in because you will get electrocuted. And he'll be like, you just message him, hey, I think you should stick that in your outlet. Yeah, bro, that's actually a really good idea. You know, I really need a jump start on my career, and I heard that could advance my technology. Zap. Like, bro's so ridiculous.
Bro, if you send him anything that's cylindrical, he'll plug it into his ass.
Yeah.
He can't help himself.
Exactly.
Or you know, he might plug it into the penis. Do you guys remember?
Oh, no, not the fidget spinner. Not the fidget spinner.
That's bad.
Bro, I was going through the Suno songs that I made because I was like, okay, we're not going to do that one anymore, but we'll still do this one. And I was listening to one, and it reminded me that Marty had Cyraxx's former stepfather, Gordon, watch videos of him shoving things in his pee hole, which included a pepperoni stick somehow. But then it gets a little more crazier.
Did he eat it?
You know he ate it afterwards, Lemur. We can't confirm it.
Shit.
But it's like when a caterpillar sheds its skin, you know, it's just a more scrumptious meal to him. It's got more nutrients, proteins added along with it, bro. And it might be a little more better than the Hot Pocket. And yes, Eon, I was going to mention the fidget spinner because he got to watch that as well. Could you imagine? Like, one day you just wake up, you know, you're going about your day. Some guy calls you on live stream, like, hey, you want to talk about your former stepchild? And you're like, yeah, sure, I hate him too. And then, as like you're talking trash about him, he's like, hey, do you want to see him shove a fidget spinner in his pee hole? And you're like, that's not possible. And then you figure out it's possible. I wouldn't have thought that any human could do that.
Anything.
Bro, I guess you can.
Anything is possible, Chilla. Okay, guys, we reached one goal, so it's time to take a shot. I don't know why this stupid super chat thing does that. It should have one. It should say one.
Well, I'll remember. It's like two at this point.
We're supposed to take a shot. Let's take a shot.
All right.
All right,
everyone. One out right now.
God, you guys are gonna kill Lemur. Lemur's gonna die tonight.
I already took mine. I'm good. Why doesn't the goal? Somebody donated $2 Canadian and it should say 1 out of 10.
Aboja.
But it doesn't. I'm gonna restart it because I fixed it yesterday. Fucking dumb YouTube dummy. Don't be a dummy, YouTube.
Kingmaster, yeah, Cyraxx lost power on his birthday, and he didn't know how to turn on the power. Bro, what a colossal screw up, bro. If Sally and them wouldn't kick him out after that, because that could have caused a fire, like 100%. They rent that place. It could have destroyed Sally and Ed's few remaining years, because you know they'd had to pay that shit off.
All right, let's continue, dude.
Dude, it's like
Yeah. What's up?
From what I heard, they sent this, and this is just what was going around. It's the full story has not come out yet, but from what I understand, they sent him like a fake Xbox, and he plugged it in, and that's what tripped the power.
Oh, that's crazy. That's like high tech. That's
hysterical.
High tech.
Hysterical.
Right. Let's go. Let's continue.
$80. There's this Chinese like store in the mall, and she charges $80. There's no way I'm paying $80 for a Labubu.
Some Chinese store in the mall racist much, Tophia Cyraxx. What the fuck does it matter if it's a Chinese store? Am I right or am I right?
It wasn't Korean, bro. That's why she was there. She was lurking, homie.
Who the fuck makes that like difference anyway? Like, oh, it's a Chinese store. It's like, how the fuck do you know like that they're even Chinese? How much you want to bet it was an Asian person and it wasn't? They weren't even Chinese. How much you want to bet? Like, dude, I can bet you guys
all of the money.
So much money that it was like some Filipino or like something like that. And she's like,
they were probably from Laos
Chinese
or something.
Exactly.
Looked like my grandma and stuff. Who would win in a fight, Cyraxx or a wood chipper? You know, I don't know. Probably the wood chipper.
In Minecraft? You mean like if we were playing Minecraft, like our Minecraft server where we sometimes do that, where there's a mod where you have a wood chipper? You talking about that? Like the Minecraft mod that we play?
Bro, but honestly, Cyraxx just might plug something funny into it and just destroy the thing. So maybe Cyraxx.
Yeah, in the Minecraft mod. Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is Cyraxx has lost a fight alone in his basement. Have you guys ever seen the video of him training for an MMA fight? He tries to kick the wall and he falls down and like hits his head on the basement floor, and you hear him go. He's lost a fight, a solo match. He's lost a solo match.
Bro, with that kind of skill, he should be like Tophia Cyraxx's personal trainer. And like Tophia Cyraxx could just send him fake payments like, hey, I sent you $20. I saw that. Yeah. My mom came in my room and gave me a $20 bill earlier. Like, I didn't know you could do it that fast, but thank you.
It's Monopoly money. He tries to spend it and gets arrested.
Quandale Dingle.
Whoa.
Be good at running.
Why the fuck is Daniel Larson in my ear? Because Steta subscribe, guys.
No way. That's just too expensive.
That's just too expensive.
So, yeah.
I can see her beard coming in.
I saw that person's post about a Labubu. I don't know who. I blocked some people recently because their videos came on my page. I'm like, they're not even worth it.
I can see it under the. You can see it under the. What's that shit that they use? The foundation.
I had to get out and go somewhere because I can't stay inside.
She wasn't born 100 years ago, because she could have made a living at a freak show. They would have at least like they used to all have a bearded lady. Like every carnival that came by would have a bearded lady, and like I don't know, they at least fed them and housed them. She could live in a tent, be on the road. They probably keep like Cyraxx in a cage and say that he was like some type of underdeveloped, like non-evolved man, like a caveman or something. A lot of them would have a home if freak shows were still around.
That would be fucking sick. I would pay
Daniel Larson,
money.
the bird-nosed man,
The bird-nosed man.
Like,
I like that. I like that. The man, he's like 20 and he looks like he's fucking. How would you say that? He's got like Benjamin Buttons, or like what's the opposite of Benjamin Buttons, bro? Like rapid aging, the rapidly aging man. Yeah,
for real.
And I brought my stupid speaker, right?
Your stupid speaker. Come on, respect the things that God have given you, Tophia Cyraxx. Respect the things. You know what I mean? You got to respect these kind of things. This is all you have. Like,
she paid good money at Five Below for that speaker.
Really? Like quite literally, that was probably like her last $5. And here you are disrespecting.
She kept trying to kiss her roommates
Progeria!
In the shelter, and they were like, Tophia Cyraxx, I will give you this speaker if you stop. Get away from me, please.
That's what Tim Fuckus has. You guys know Tim Fuckus? You guys know what progeria is? Oh my God. When I was a kid, I used to watch documentaries on progeria and be like, whoa, it's like so crazy. But there was this little kid who was named, I'm pretty sure he has progeria or something along those lines. His name was, not Tom.
What? I'm going to avert my eyes as it might be something too crazy for me to see.
Oh, he's not crazy.
Oh my God.
Hey, what up, it's your boy, Justin.
It is. It was too crazy for me to see.
Little.
Wait, you got to listen to him, guys, because he has really important things to say.
Say, I like to take this time in my videos to make a few shout outs. First of all, I like to shout out my boy Thomas, you know what I'm saying? My boy Christian, Jasmine, Brandon, my boy Victor Kool-Aid, Andre, all my Team Reckless members. Next, I like to shout out my boy Jalal. I call him Jaru. Then I like to shout out, my sister, Marisol. I like to shout out.
Also, just said something that is completely different to what it jogged my memory on, but it reminded me of something that Smokey posted on Twitter here recently. Tophia Cyraxx has claimed that she is going to start another GoFundMe, but instead of it being for her brother or anything like that, it is instead going to be her new bank account. Somehow, some way, she is going to have a bank account through GoFundMes, which, as you guys know, didn't work out very well for her in the beginning. Well, the first time.
Nuts, bro.
So why would she do it again?
I forgot how crazy this kid was. Oh, he did a video reacting to his stuff? That's him now. See, he's still alive.
What's up, guys? We're back with part 2 of reacting to my old videos. In the first video, we reacted to 5. So now we're gonna knock out another 5.
Right.
It's just...
I'm back.
Brady's back.
Like I never left because I didn't.
He never left.
Awesome, dude. I'm rooting for this guy, genuinely. Shout out to him. He's like what Cyraxx could have been if he wasn't a predator.
Listen, I know that guy wouldn't spend all of his money on a Comic-Con, so I know he's doing better than Big Toph.
Exactly, yeah.
I brought my speaker, but now I don't have anything to play it because I should have brought my tablet. I need to get my other backpack out of storage so I can carry all my stuff in the backpack. So there's that. My mom, she's at home. What is that? The Green Blood money? What is that? I don't know. Yeah, that is. See, I knew it. They're doing yoga. How'd I know? I haven't seen her in years. They used to do it at this other park, but it's kind of blocked because of like the farmers market. And sometimes I'll stay
chat,
after.
that's true. She has been saying like she's gonna go home. Have you guys heard that, Morty Chilla? Like she's like, oh, I gotta go home and I'm gonna go home later. I'm like, what does she mean home? Do you guys know what she's talking about?
I literally think she's just talking about the shelter.
The homeless shelter. But why is she getting so much food? Like, where is she storing that? Would they let her store it at the shelter?
No, I mean, I only know about shelters in PA, but here you're pretty much allowed to have about a backpack full of stuff, and they check it to make sure you don't have weapons. You're not allowed to bring in like whole bags of groceries and stuff like that. So I really don't know. When she was talking about how much the groceries cost last time, I thought that what was happening was that maybe she was going to wherever Mama Chu is staying and like having dinner with them or something, but then not staying there. It seems like she's got some type of a hybrid living situation going on or something.
Maybe Mama Chu's
Eon's got a
like,
good point.
paying for,
but I think it's a little different,
hotel.
Eon. Instead of her stomach rolls, I think she does it like Solid Snake. You know, when he's infiltrating the Shadow Moses base and he swallows the cigarettes, you know, she's just swallowing bags of like sweets and stuff. She gets them out a little bit later. Not like how Anaconda Sins would do it, but you know, in a Tophia Cyraxx way. So maybe that's how it works.
I would do it, but I don't want to. I go over there and be like, hey, remember me?
She'd be boofing it too, Eon. Yeah, she probably boofs it as well.
How about you be quiet? But yeah. No, I don't feel like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go live for not that long because I have to make my travels back. But yeah, and I want to just walk around, probably feel some stuff downtown. You know, because, yeah. I didn't put a lot of foundation on. I put a little bit.
Anthony, just like the Quarter Rings coffee, you know, we're drop shipping it. You might get it in 5 to 6 months, or maybe we just won't send it at all. But, you know, just expect it. Expect that cookie.
I do. Yes, I am from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I could have went to the park closer where I was at, but I just said, you know what? I need to go somewhere. I almost have all the sets to the BTS. I need 2 more. Who do I need? Jin and Jimin. And then I complete the set.
It is so bonkers to me that she talks about buying collectibles minutes after complaining about living in the street. And like, I don't know, man. Like, I buy a lot of Funko Pops, but when I was living in like really shitty apartments that I didn't want to stay in, I wasn't like buying more Funko Pops because I was like, I'm not trying to stay here, and you got to have a place to put that stuff. Like, it's just so weird to me that she's always talking about like collectibles that have no purpose other than to be displayed in your home while she doesn't have a home.
It's because she just cares about like spending money. Sorry. I started eating chips on the side here. I got a little distracted. But it's because she doesn't give a fuck. She just wants to spend her money, bro, like on anything. And like also David said, it's like she spent more money on a speaker than she did than she did Brother Chew. You know what I mean? Like Tophia Chu has done that. So like she's like, oh fuck this shit. Like I just want to spend. So it doesn't matter what it is. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a Labubu that just sits there on her shelf all day. The point is that it's money that she spent, and she can be like, guys, look at this Labubu I bought. It costed it this much money. Like, you know.
And that's why she's unsuccessful as a scammer. Because when you're a scammer and you want people to give you money all the time, you have to always present being broke. Like, even if you have money, even if you're buying yourself nice stuff, you can never show it to anybody, or else people will stop giving you money. But she
Or
needs
she
to
could just put on
brag
a
and be
decent live
bougie.
stream, bro. You
That
just
too.
give people some entertainment, and people
If
will
she made
donate.
content that wasn't just begging, yeah, she could actually earn money. But I guess if your whole
Yeah.
thing is I'm only getting money from my super chats, not because I'm entertaining, but because I'm sympathy baiting and like I want you to give money because you feel bad for me, we're only going to continue to feel bad for you if we continue to think that you're in a bad situation. But if we start to think you're in that bad situation because it's your own fault, because you're buying fucking Labubus and shit, then we're not going to feel bad for you no more. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
exactly. Like, if you're blowing your money on dumb shit, nobody's gonna. Nobody thinks now that you're spending it on like food or housing. If we know you're spending it on Labubus, well, guess what? Maybe I want a Labubu. I'll keep it for me. Why should I buy your Labubu?
It's like if you
Did
gave.
you guys see DSPs?
What
Oh,
happened?
go ahead, Lemur.
I was gonna say it's like
I'll
if you
remember
gave
my
a
thought.
homeless person some money outside, and then they had like a sign that's like, "I'm homeless, help me, I need money for food," and then that you see them, and then they grab the money, and they pack all their shit up, and they get inside a Lamborghini and drive away. That's like
There was a
Billy,
big story about that. A couple
I
years ago
linked
in Philly, there was a lady doing that.
I linked little egg roll in our general, so we got you, homie. Ain't no worries for you. But what I was going to say is, did you guys see what DSP's new money laundering scheme is? He, in his infinite wisdom.
No, what?
Okay, yeah, listen to this. He has been watching Review Tech USA for so long and hating on him for taking his shirt off and showing those. I don't even know what the hell you would call them. But DSP is now influenced by RTU. He's like, listen, well, maybe if he can do it, I can take my shirt off and show my tits to everybody for some money. And that's his new scheme.
Fuck.
Now, hopefully Tophia
Christ.
doesn't find a similar thing to do. We don't need that. Tophia, keep up what you're doing if that's your next idea.
yeah, bro.
What did someone say? No, I don't have that app. It was on my tablet and then I reset the whole thing and I don't know what the app is. Like, they don't have it anymore. They really don't.
Is she talking about the app for her Asian teen corn? Like the secret app she uses. They're like, they don't have it on the App Store anymore.
Apps were banned.
They took it down. My
being
Asian teen
racist.
corn. It's gone.
They kept all the apps where Nova finds his white teens, but they won't let me have my Asian teens. They're discriminating.
They deleted that whole app or something because I couldn't find it again, so it's gone. So yeah. It got stolen, but it's not even real. I think they stole it because it's not like, yeah, it's not a, like, it wasn't even real. It was fake, but someone stole it off my backpack because I guess they thought it was real and they tried to resell it, and yeah. It's nice out here. I mean, it was nice when I came. It wasn't even that hot, but now it's starting to get a little hot, but not really. If you're in the shade, then you're cool. You know? But yeah. That's basically what happened. They stole it off my backpack because they thought it was real. Oh, look, someone brought their dog.
I'm
You guys
surprised
hear her
she's
say
not
that all lustfully?
She changed her hair. She always had her.
in a very Cyraxx manner, bro. I'm surprised she didn't run it down, investigate. Hey, is that my dog Hershey? It's been like 5 or 6 years, but you have my dog. You stole
Hershey's,
my dog.
Unfortunately, I think Hershey's with Bandit in the very traumatized dog heaven.
Yeah, probably. Running the train with the two. Or they are a cop and they give you a ticket. Now, unfortunately, I have no idea what you're referencing, but Yes, I agree with you 100,000%. Someone deserves a ticket.
Somebody.
Her hair dyed red.
Hopefully it's not me.
Now it's blonde or something.
Can't be any of us. We're animals. Animals don't get tickets. And Morty's a cartoon character.
What is Morty? I was gonna say, what is Morty?
Like cartoon characters,
exactly.
they don't get
right.
tickets.
I'm fictional. I'm like in Who's Roger Rabbit, like the cartoons. It doesn't apply to them.
And luckily for Morty, if things get too bad for him, he can just go to another universe. You know, Chris Chan can hunt you down still, homie, but you might get away.
Rugrat is newest dog. Does she have a dog named Rugrat? Who's Rugrat?
That's Cyraxx's dog.
Oh,
Rugrat is Cyraxx's dog. That's the one he's not allowed alone with.
Okay. Nacho Bear donated 10 and said, just moved into my new place. Hey, congratulations. They said, I finally own a condo and no longer pay rent, pips. Tophia couldn't imagine reaching goals like this.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Congrats, bro. That's what's up.
Oh, my bracelets. This is just like Rose. And then this is Hunter Hayes, but yeah. I'm not stalking people. I know that person. They're doing yoga. No.
Wait, I just realized she is literally eyeing down someone doing yoga, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Topichu is not defeating the allegations, homies.
Where was I in the
sitting there
chat?
talking about...
Bro, I was in this chat trying to be like, I said in the chat, like I was watching this live stream and I was like, Tophia, why are you watching people? That's hella creepy. Let me see if you guys can see my chat. I was like, you're creepy. Why are you watching people do yoga? It's like, that's weird, right? Like, if it was a dude doing this, she would be like, dudes are so creepy. What the fuck is wrong with them? Like, why are you sitting there watching somebody doing yoga? Like, that's so weird.
And, you know, yoga poses...
Chat. Rick said, Morty's just a cartoon, Smokey. Now I feel like I'm in danger. The white Bowser's going to get me because I'm just a cartoon. I don't have rights.
Well, fortunately for you, you're not a creepy Japanese anime, so you got some perks.
Yep.
I don't know. Morty is a cartoon of a minor, so it might fall into his category.
Oh. Bowser's watching your channel wet, bro. Unfortunately.
Oh, no. Nobody watch Morty wet, please.
Now, hey, Anaconda Sin is watching mine and Lemur's channel wet.
She's
literally
permanently
piss soaked wet.
Permanently.
Well, this is some. No, that is her because she wears those. How about go jogging? No. Why am I gonna go jogging with makeup? I don't even have jogging attire on. It's okay. Yes, I do watch on makeup. Yeah, but they have some stuff going on down here. Thank you for or downtown, I mean. That
Anna
I
is
guess
fucking
basically
up.
It's a
Blind or
festival or
not.
something. There's a bunch of like stuff already. Because I lost most of my bandanas in the car and I need to get some more, which I'll probably get some soon. I'll probably order some soon. I don't know, I'll have to see. But
yeah, without her bandanas, how is she gonna rep her gang affiliation?
Exactly, dude. She needs to rep it.
Yeah, she's got the Naruto headband just like Cyraxx. You can tell the Lolcow gang's coming through.
y'all. Do I like any other K-pop groups besides BTS? Yes, I do. There's a lot of them, and girl groups too. But yeah.
Shout out to Running the Train for the 10. They said the chat was from the homeless Lamborghini bit. I was referencing an ABC article. Canadian man slapped with the $175 ticket after giving money to cop dressed as panhandler. That's crazy.
Bro, I believe it because I was watching. I can't even. Oh, it was Kino Casino who I was watching. And they said what the police chief of Canada, one of the Canadian provinces, like some dude broke into someone's house and like did something deplorable to someone of the age of 4, right? And the police there said, well, listen, guys, we understand this is a very bad situation. So what you should do next time is comply with the person who is doing this to your loved ones. Don't do anything to them because you can get charged for it, and let us come solve the issue, bro. I was heated when I saw that, bro. I don't know anything about Canadian politics. But that is just scum. That's scum right there. Because you know that cop would not allow that to happen in his house. 100%. And nothing would happen to him if he did.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad down there in Canada.
What did he say? Security. I remember this park used to be hella strict. This is the park me and my friend used to come to when she was alive. We would sit over there and we would have food. My favorite anime is Afro Samurai, but I do like Vampire Knight. I should have brought me something to drink. I can stop and get something to drink somewhere. What did someone say? Someone said something and I didn't see it. Yes, I do like System of a Down. I don't know when I want to have kids. I brought the speaker and now I don't have any way to like play it.
I never knew what chop suey meant until I saw Tofiachu's makeup. Hey, it's been a little bit too long for me, chat. So Daboja.
Oh yeah. Well, if you're doing it, I'll give in to peer pressure. I'll take another one too. I also just
get Morty every time.
I'm eating Takis, bro.
Last year in Vegas, I went to a music festival and I actually got to see System of a Down play live. And I actually also got to play a whole lot of slot machines because I was in Vegas. I'm not even much of a gambler, but I got to do both of those things. So I'm gonna rest easy tonight, knowing that we can all, if we go to work, and even if you work like part-time, you can probably afford to live Tofiachu's dream.
Bro, I wonder if Tofiachu was sitting somewhere in the back just trying to gamble for her next Comic-Con tickets.
She's gonna have a Boss Man Jack arc, dude. She'll be like, I'm debt free! I'm debt free! Alright, but on that note, cheers, chat.
Bro, have you guys ever tried the
some video? Oh, go ahead.
Have you tried the zombie Takis, bro? I don't feel like you have.
I don't like Takis.
Yeah, I don't see you as a Takis kind of guy, bro. But more
when I was in
I
school, bro,
Takis.
only the weirdest kids ate Takis, and it just put me off of them, homie, 100%, because it was kind of becoming like the trend like then, and like so many of the weird, like, you tried the Takis today, Chinchilla? I can't believe I didn't say my first name by accident. I'm like, have you tried the Takis, Chinchilla? No, I have not, and because you have them right now, I'm just not going to ever, and to this day, I've never had Takis, but really, I don't eat chips. I never eat chips. The best chips in the world are Sun Chips. Cuvaz, like what's up? Chilla, Lemur, and Morty today, homie. It's the Legion of Lolcow.
Nah, bro. Y'all don't understand it. Y'all be haters. Y'all be hating on the Takis. No, but Sun Chips are good. But like, I just grew up Takis. Fucking motherfuckers were eating hot Cheetos. I don't fuck with hot Cheetos anymore. They're like greasy to me. Like way too fucking greasy. But Takis,
everybody ate Takis.
I like that. It's got like that satisfying crunch. You know what I mean? It don't feel as like greasy or as heavy like corn chips in general.
Kind of airy on the inside.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of like hot fries and Takis are both like in the same category to me of like they don't leave you with that like gross I just ate a bunch of greasy chips feeling.
Yeah, hot fries are also pretty good, bro. They're pretty fire.
Eon's right. Garden salsa is the best.
Yeah, they used to give those out at school. Like when we'd have like sandwiches and shit, they'd give out the Sun Chips. It would either be like the salsa ones or the cheddar ones, and they were fire. I gotta say, like, yeah, they're pretty good chips. But I don't know, like, in my personal opinion, if they're the best chips, I can see why why a person would say that though, because they are pretty fire. And if you got a like a flavor for them, I can see why they would be your favorite. Because there's like literally, I don't think there's another chip out there that really replicates that same sort of just like that same taste and that same feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't like chips, man. Like, literally just sun chips. The purple Doritos are good every now and then. Tophia is literally somewhere getting the urge to be like talking to her roommates. I don't know why people could just like think they could just talk about all kinds of different chip brands and stuff and act like they like them all, because they don't understand the situation that I'm living in, where I can only eat like Walmart brand chips. Now I do splurge and spend it on name brand, but it's just not right. People living in a situation like me.
Bro, y'all ever tried that fucking kettle cooked jalapeno, bro? Y'all ever tried that shit?
No.
Morty, you try that shit? You be trying them kettle cooked chips, Morty? Small batch?
Those kettle cooked chips are that shit that, like, man, that's some shit that, like, you're trying to be healthy and you buy those. I don't like that shit at all. The kettle cooked ones, the baked chips, I could work with the baked chips. But the kettle cooked chips, I don't know. They just have no flavor.
That's not it. That's not it. You don't understand, bro. They're small batch. They're cooked like a kettle, bro. They're cooked like in a
small batch. It's not a fucking bourbon. I don't need my chips to be fancy.
Oh, it's so good. It adds an extra crunch, bro. See, you're not understanding this, Morty. I don't even think you understand. Did you try
what
like
want a crunch? You know what you eat?
What?
You got to get a Star Crunch. It's a little Debbie thing. It's hard to find. It's not like the Devil Rolls. It's not like the Zebra Cakes. Star Crunches are fucking fire. Nowhere around me in Philly used to sell them, except one mom and pop deli, and I used to go in there and buy like 5.
Yeah, they're good, bro. I remember back in the day they used to be a little bit more accessible where I'm at, but I haven't seen those ones in a cool minute. Sometimes they come, like sometimes I see them around where all the little Debbie shit is. Those used to be the shit back in the day. You know what I mean? The aunt would buy the aunt or my mom or, somebody would buy those because they were cheap and all the kids would be having them. They were pretty fucking
They're always
fire.
like 2 for $5 now, but I always buy them when I could get them because I like when my chocolate has a crunch to it. So I always eat like a Nestle Crunch bar or a Hershey Almond bar. But the Star Crunch has that little bit of caramel in there. I'll fuck that shit up all day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that does go pretty hard, bro.
Those elote and stuff. I remember my friend used to get the corn. Or she loved horchata too. Yeah, well. She's doing good. I do like Red Velvet. I did talk about Charlie Kirk, and my name's not Sophia. I don't know, might go to the Balloon Fiesta, I don't know. Do I have a crush? No.
I did talk about Charlie Kirk, and my name's not Sophia. What the fuck was that? Did y'all catch that? That was kind of, I don't even know how to describe that without being like, without getting canceled.
Pleading the fifth on her Charlie Kirk talk because she pissed me the fuck off with that shit.
Yeah.
I have a nice voice, do ASMR. How can I send you?
That was wild. That nobody said that, bitch. No one said that. Wow.
And if they did, it's clearly a joke. So why the fuck would you read it out loud? That's incredible.
I really like that. That was funny right there, Tophia too. That one made me laugh.
Jaden has been noticing what I've been noticing. He's like, why does she have holes in her cheeks? I think those are just huge ass blackheads that she just refuses to just pop out for some reason. Like Tophia,
it's
you ain't got nothing better to do.
It's literally pores. That's what happens to people's skin when they don't take care of it and they're baking out in the sun all day. And like your pores just after a while, your pores just get huge, bro. And I've only seen a few people like that in my life, like in person. And I don't know how Tophia got to that state considering she's 31, because the people that I usually see with like huge pores are like fucking elderly people that have lived, You know, that's the reason why they have huge pores is because they're fucking like 80 years old.
All I know is that when the chat that said, "Why does Tophia have holes in her cheeks?" was read, the amount of shots that I've had tonight, I had to physically bite back saying a joke that was too mean for the earth.
He said, "Tan is the finest, has huge pores for sweat maxing."
Oh yeah.
I'll go fund
If she was sweat maxing, I don't know if she'd be this big.
me again and try to raise the money for my brother to get buried, but I'll do that today. I was just like in a rush to get out somewhere. I was gonna go to another park, and I was like, wait, there's this park. There's another park. I was gonna go to the other park, but it's blocked, so I came to this one. I was like, let me see what's going on. No, I don't have the money. They gave people their refund.
Yeah, she's fucking stupid. Y'all, we're super close to 200 likes. If we reach 200 likes, we're going to take another shot, y'all. I'm going to force them to take a shot with me if we get to 200 likes. So make sure if you haven't clicked the like button yet and you're watching, don't be a freeloader. Click the fucking like button. You feel me?
Shay says, does Two Mean even exist for talking about Tophia? Yeah, they tried to cancel Lemur for telling the truth one time. So yeah, I think it's a possibility.
Oh yeah.
The person who ran the GoFundMe, so it is true because people showed emails that they received getting a refund. So no, I don't have access to anything. Which park? Why would I say where I'm at? Like,
yeah, it's time, guys. You already seen it or what? Did you have it refreshed?
Oh, no. I just took a preemptive. It's like I almost felt it in the air. I can't see the likes at all.
Yeah, it's time. It's time, guys. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm pouring one out.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and smooth.
All right,
it's dangerous in these sports.
So yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have a good night tonight. We're gonna have a good night.
No, the state gave me $6,000, and that's not for burial. That's if you have anything left over for a burial, which it's another $4,120 more. So on top of $6,000, that's almost like $12,000 for a whole funeral service, and that includes cremation. They cremated him. So for anyone saying, well, why didn't you cremate him? He was cremated. It's still cremation. The cremation was not expensive, and we had a service before he was cremated. They put him in the wrong casket, but
all right, I feel like she's just talking about random shit.
I wanted to hear the last bit. I wanted her to finish that sentence. Can we just let her finish what she was saying?
Yeah.
Before he was cremated. And then the cards were not cheap. His service cards, and then the service, and that was it. And then
and she's like, that was it. And then she goes, and then
my aunt and uncle brought some like little snack refreshment things, because but other than that, it was expensive. It was like $5,000. I showed the invoice in my story. It was expensive.
I believe that's all.
Bro, Sebastian, that's where Brother Chew went, because it just kept being more and more over time. At first, it's like, I got to get my brother cremated, right? And that's why I need $6,000. Well, then we figure out she's got all that money already. It's probably why she wanted that amount. And then it's, well, we want my brother to have a service. Well, now she's admitting that her brother had a service, and now it's one step further. It's like, now we got to get him buried. And guys, I don't know about you, but there's about three or four people in my family who have been cremated. They are in the house. There's no burial. What's up, BGTV? One of the goats of the Lolcow community. Morty, I'll go find BGTV's channel. BGTV is one of the best commentators on Shanny for Christ. One of my favorite Lolcow commentators in general. Hey, thanks so much for being here, man. Yes, I am here. And so is Morty as well.
I'm about to share it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm getting drunk, homies.
Here you guys go. Put it in there like a couple times. Spam it in there.
Guys, what do you
BGTV,
think?
guys.
We've had,
BGTV.
We've had a couple of people in chat spamming, asking for a little egg roll. You think we should play that as an interlude real quick before we get into these Cyraxx delusions?
Sure, let me just cue it up.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Do you want to play the little egg
happy.
roll? Because I found one that is that's like good. There's like no literal little egg rolls in it. So give people a
There's
chance
one
to
on
go
YouTube.
subscribe. No. It looks safe.
Hope you're ready for this, Cyraxx. Want to let you know, I come with that shower in style. Just you wait, I cut you right down. Oh, hero, it's real egg roll. #1 rapper with that mean China fro. Coming in here to steal the whole show. You ready, you goblin? Let's go. Cyraxx, the beat stealing faggot. Looking like a messed up Bob Saget. Acting like you got some ass skill. But nigga, you step up just to be killed. I am a lyrical genius. You just a goblin with a tiny ass penis. I'm here, that's the whole right. Stab you in my face with my China ass knife. You fucking with the egg roll. Just like Shang Tsung, I'll rip out your soul. Kick in your chest like a paper mache. Cause Cyraxx, you the big fucking gay. You just a 2-bit rap thief. I'm the Iron Chef, serving out the beef. You have as much talent as your dad brother. Just like your mother, we wish you was the other. You dumb motherfucker get wrecked by the slick nunchucker. Come at you with my fire child style. Break you down, put you on fire, nigga. That's all I got because I'm not a meth. Coming right down, gonna take a breath. Oh shit, let's end this. Air juice and the beat at your convenience.
Yeah!
I think that was bars.
Bro, it's great. I love that that's some like 19-year-old white kid who just got done smoking a bowl. It was like, I guess I'll do this for Marty today for some reason.
The best part is that they had Cyraxx on panel for it, like for the rap battle, and Cyraxx
Yeah, I
was supposed
noticed.
to rap back. And he literally doesn't even rap back. He just goes, "Wow, that's pretty good, man." Like he couldn't even say anything back to him. But
Wow.
you get,
He's like,
Can you
"Oh,
teach me how to
man."
do that? You think you could teach me how to do that?
There's
No.
a moment when Lil Egg Roll says, something about his dead brother, and he goes, "Just like your mother, we wish you were the other. Like you wish he was dead instead." And you see Cyraxx stands up and sits back down when he says that. Like he was so fucking mad.
Bro, he almost pulled the peen out and he's like, you know what?
Yeah,
That's
he's
pretty
getting ready.
Or that's pretty
Had it
good.
locked and loaded.
Yup.
What's up, Facebook?
Is this Cyraxx?
Oh,
Sounds
he's,
a little Cyraxx.
he's
I
sad.
talked a
He's
little bit about
sad.
What happened as a result of what these trolls have done?
His neck looks all messed up. Do you guys see that? It looks like he's been scratching at his neck pretty bad.
Bro, when he plugged that thing into the house and almost set everything on fire, Sally pulled a Homer Simpson, bro. Ed was sitting there doing it too. It was like a tag team, one from behind and the front. He's like, "You can't do this to me." Oh,
They pulled the Uno reverse card. She was like, "You strangled me 12 years ago. Now I'm gonna strangle you."
Yeah.
One day ago, chat, my family betrayed me. They took everything from me. The trolls tried to take my house and my mom. My mom, who's raised me for years and years, tried to take my life.
Sally is a member of the troll community now, and just like my sister Aunt Dale Lynn, she now has to rap battle me.
Oh, that would be
You know,
crazy.
Del Lynn was on like the speakerphone. Get him! Get him! Get him!
That little character that comes up when people subscribe reminds me. Oh my god, my voice. That little character that comes up when people subscribe reminds me of Cyraxx. Like that little. I don't. You guys don't see it, but
Hey,
With that
Lemur's voice
crack,
is
you're gonna
almost
get a-
gone. Bro,
when
that's
Lemur's look with that voice crack, you're gonna get a message from Cyraxx later, being like, "Yeah, I'm 14. I'm 30, but I look 14."
dude. It happens.
But we can make it a little more real, you know. We just got 3 more super chats. Yes, super chats of any color. The opposite of what Tophia would prefer. Any color in the world. And Lemur's one more shot away. I mean, Lemur might just pass out already.
Oh yeah, Tophia would rather have it segregated.
Oh, hey Lemur, you're cooked, homie, because the Casino 119 Gaming sent 5 gifted memberships, and you know what? I think that counts, bro. I think it counts.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, I think we gotta respect that.
I think that counts as 5 things.
Lemur's already. He's like, oh, I'm gonna die. He's
I think that counts as 5 things.
All right, I'm done.
I just woke up.
I took it. I'm done.
Nah. Oh shit! What am I doing?
And I chased it with the Dr. Pepper. Go.
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Can I get a French onion soup, please? You're gonna be hearing a lot of that.
I know last night I talked a little bit about what happened as a result of what these trolls have done to me. But I want to dive deeper into something that was very important to me that I lost out on in my life because of what they've done. You see, about 4 to 5 years ago, I got my very first racing rig. And I started practicing on games like Forza Horizon 1 and Forza Horizon 4. Needless to say, I had a natural knack for it.
Knack?
And so the more I practiced, the better I got. And I
He never got any better.
Good.
Bro, he don't got a knack for shit. The only thing he has a knack for is diddling kids.
Have you guys noticed, like, the 2 brand new holes in Cyraxx's wall? The right fist was for Inward Boy. The left fist is for William. And right below that, where Cyraxx's chair is blocking, you know, I'd say about a 2 feet below it, maybe 1 feet. You know, Cyraxx's proportions are a little weird. There's a tiny little hole for Marty, but that's been there for a long time in that house.
Oh, yeah.
Then I ended up taking my skills over to Twitch. Over there, I started making money. Racing, competing, doing every style of racing that you can think of. Everything from drift events, drag racing, all the way down to rally and NASCAR events. And I was doing good too. I competed in a few major events for amateurs and was doing good. I was slowly proving myself, but it would be on the rally stages of Dirt Rally 2.0 and the rally competitions held through Forza Horizon 4. Then where I would find my grounds for what style I'm best with. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love drifting. I love it. It's one of my favorite styles of racing ever. But for me, rally is where I am best.
Isn't drifting like an integral part of racing in general?
No, there's
I don't
a
know,
lot of racing where you can't drift. That's more of a car culture, like street racing thing.
Oh, okay. No, I thought he was talking about like traditional racing. I didn't even think we were even considering street racing, but okay.
No, that's why the song is called Street Racing Scene, if you can even call it a song.
Okay.
That's why like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is like you can't drift in like NASCAR or Formula 1. Drifting is like that's like specifically like a street. That's why they don't even call it like drift. You don't drift on a track. You drift on a stage because they stage an area for you to like do tricks on and stuff like that, as opposed to it being like a track where you're actually racing. It's more about like, I guess it's the difference between like if you're mountain biking and you try to race somebody, that's different than if you're doing BMX in a skate park. It's not about going faster than the other person. It's about like style.
The only thing I know about that is that I watched. Doesn't he drift in what's it called? Lightning McQueen.
Cars. I don't know. I think isn't like Cars just like like a NASCAR Pixar ripoff. I remember liking
I thought he
Cars
learned
as a
how to
kid.
drift. Yeah, he learns
Like
how
the
to
first
drift in that,
one.
no? Or is that another
It's
thing?
not really. It's not really drift. Cars is based around NASCAR. It's supposed to be a NASCAR. There's actually a lot of little NASCAR Easter eggs in that first Cars movie, as far as like just in the stadiums and stuff like that. But no, you can't. I mean, you can't like there's in proper racing, you're not really drifting. And there are drift races, like there are races where tracks are built specifically in a way where you're going to like drift on the track and you're still trying to win the race. But whenever Cyraxx specifically talks about drifting, he's talking about stages in games like Dirt and Dirt 2.0 and stuff like that. And those are games where like it's not like he's not trying to even beat people. You're trying to get style points like you would get if you were like an Olympian doing like gymnastics or something. Like that's what he's talking about competing in.
So he's not
Bro,
even
I
the
just
drift
realized.
king. He's not the drift king
No,
anymore.
not at all.
I thought
I'm
he
going to tell you why
is.
he's not the Drift King. Because Cyraxx, we're not thinking about this the way we should. Cyraxx only has some knowledge of car racing. He watched the South Park episode and he's like, listen, I'm pretty dumb and poor. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. I'm really poor and stupid, so I can be a drift racer. You know, I don't think I got the talent to be a NASCAR racer. And also, he's like, I eat tons of Sally's Vagisil when I'm in the shower alone. That's why she had to stop leaving him out there. So yeah, we're just thinking about this wrong, guys. If that was the reality, Cyraxx would be the best drift racer, best NASCAR driver of all time, bro.
Bro, that's like I seem to remember when he was getting arrested, he said, "Ed, help! Ed, I'm white trash and I'm in trouble, Ed."
They took my job! Morty! William, they took my job!
It's over. Cyraxx has become a South Park character.
He is a South Park character, bro.
Needless to say, I started to do really good. You know, I began competing and training, uploading, you know, my training videos of me practicing on, you know, different stages, constantly practicing on different styles of rally racing, whether it was through mountainous areas, whether it was on flat ground. You know, no matter what style of rally racing I was doing, no matter what kind of stage I was doing it. I was training, I was practicing. I had gotten so serious with it that I eventually ended up getting my very first wheel rig sent to me by some old friends of mine, which was my Logitech G920 that unfortunately I no longer have pedals for because the pedals gave out. Needless to say, the trolls didn't like me making money with my competitive skills. They did not like it at all. So what did they do? They devised a plan to get me banned from Twitch. They told Twitch that I was doing stuff
The plan
outside
was that
of
he just said the
their
N-word a
platform
lot,
that I
got
was
himself
not
banned.
doing.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
Like,
he
the plan-
expects. Like, the fuck?
You know what he said the other day? The other day he goes, they have a plan to make me homeless. From every troll I've ever seen, the plan is just to sit around and wait because it's inevitable. It's the same thing with getting him banned from. We don't have to do anything to make him homeless. One day, Sally won't be around anymore, and when that happens, he will have nowhere to go. Like, nobody has to get him banned from a platform. You put him on a platform, and within 45 minutes, he'll say the N-word, the F-word, the K-word, and show you his penis, and then he's gone. You don't have to do anything to make him do that.
Yeah, bro.
I was watching William's most recent stream with Brax a couple of days ago, and it just felt like a callback to better times. You normally we don't get to hear the N-word Brax very much anymore, but he was letting it fly again, bro. And it's just like He was waiting for that. You know he lives for the panels. He lives for
They've been
those.
building up in his one lung. He's been saving up like all the way since last March. He's just been saving up all these N-words.
Bro, when I was super sick and it felt like my right lung had like completely closed up on me, I'm like, how the hell does Cyraxx live through this? I'm over here like I'm pretty sure I'm going to die right now. I've been to the ER twice. I've coughed up blood. And I'm living easier than I'm living the Cyraxx life at the moment.
Oh, this is
Dude, that
short.
stream, I did a
yeah,
did a video covering that stream, but I edited it so that there's like a ding every time he says a slur, and I cut the slur out. But I had a slur counter in the bottom right-hand corner that every time it dinged, the number went up. That stream, we got to 35, and chat told me there was one that I missed. So like it literally was over 35 slurs.
That's small. That's small numbers for Cyraxx. It's like
Well, 'cause he
Matthew
was only on panel
McConaughey.
for like a half hour.
Oh, that's probably it, man. You know, Matthew McConaughey was somewhere like Cyraxx. You gotta pump them numbers up. Those are rookie numbers for
Those
you,
are rookie
bro.
numbers. Kurt Russell was watching it. Kurt Russell was like, "This guy, I can see some not Kurt Russell, who Steven Seagal. Sorry, Kurt Russell. We love you,
Yeah.
Kurt Russell. That's not who I mean at all. I'm drunk. Kurt Russell, you've never done anything racist that I know of. Steven Seagal was somewhere being like, Cyraxx, I see potential in you, but you really have to channel the dark side of the Force more, Cyraxx. You got to hit that R harder."
Dude, Steven Seagal was somewhere sitting in a chair, like recording his next action film. Like, yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk up to me, and since I could just kick your ass in real life, I'll just do a sitting down right now. Just throw a few punches, and I'll block them and kick you in the balls.
Steven Seagal was sitting in a hot tub. His date is it's like 11:48. His date is in the corner sitting at a table, and he's waiting the 12 minutes for it to technically be her 18th birthday so she can go join him.
Whoa, I didn't know that about Steven Seagal.
I was making
I thought that was
$150
like,
a day.
never mind.
I thought he was just fat now.
Me too.
There's a thing about him doing the DiCaprio.
Oh no.
I was quickly becoming one of the top Twitch streamers on the platform.
No fucking
minding my own business.
way. Whoa. He didn't just say that. He was quickly becoming one of the top streamers on the platform. What do you guys think about that? Chilla, Morty.
Well, since he got a solid $189, I'm gonna call just as Shay says. I'm gonna call a little cap on that. And it's like, Cyraxx, you've actually got to be a big YouTuber to do well on Twitch at all. Twitch has the worst discoverability on the entire internet. Like, you will never get discovered on Twitch if you just sit there and stream all day, homie.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
He said very recently, he said, if I hadn't met Music Biz Marty and he hadn't ruined my career, I would be up there with like PewDiePie and Moist Critical. He said that shit the other day.
Yeah, he's on crack, dude. He must be.
I had some really great sponsors that I was happy to have. Even though they were small-time energy drink sponsors, hey, I was happy to have them. I was very happy to have them. I was making money. I was living my life. I was helping my family pay bills. And I was doing
Really has, Bailey.
Right from my Xbox. Needless to say, first check that I got from Twitch, payout-wise, I bought my first PC. And I ran with that for a long time. And I've streamed from my Xbox to Twitch. And, I had a normal stream setup. I would have the screen over on the side as I was doing my job.
He doesn't even know how to describe it. He said, I would have a normal screen setup.
3.5 years.
Like a normal person with two lungs.
Yeah.
Two lungs. What I don't understand is what PC are you buying for $189? Like, Cyraxx doesn't have that many expenses in his life, so I could see him wasting the money on something like that. But if you're buying a PC for $189, just buy a laptop, homie. It's going to perform better at the end of the day. And the $189 PC is just wasting your money.
I think he's just lying out of his ass.
It's cap anyway, because he never got the $189. He had the $189 like in his bank ready to pay out, but just like YouTube, Twitch like only pays you in increments. He never got it. He got banned while it was still in his bank, and they didn't pay him. He has a whole crash out about how the money was taken from him because he got banned.
What? I didn't even know that. But what I do know is
money.
The Dex the Titan with the 5 gifted memberships. Make sure to thank Dex in the chat. Big ups, homie. And I guess Bailey said Morty's right. I guess I forgot about that part of the history. There's so much I can't keep track of it all.
Yeah, bro. I feel you on that one. All right, you ready to head on to Shanny or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. This one, guys, this is awful. So I'll give you a little bit of a backstory for this. For those of you who don't know, so they've been beefing with their son, William. I think pretty much everyone knows that at this point. And it's ended up getting Rev fired. Apparently, they got a 10-day notice to get out of their uncle's house because people keep delivering pizzas there and the cops keep showing up. So the uncle is about done with them. So Rev has completely lost his mind. He's been dressing up in these cat ears, telling chat that he's going to start an OF. He's been like trying to show his legs on stream to get donations. Like, Rev has completely lost his mind. And now what this has turned into is Rev just berating William because he's ruined their life.
Hello. I was told if I came on a live stream here that I would be given money. I'm wondering if that's true. It's been a long time since I've been on Instagram, and I don't want to be on here at all, and I don't want to be streaming one bit at all. But guess what? I'm paying.
What do you guys think about the speed? It might be too much. He kind of seems too much like a crackhead here.
Oh,
I think they already sped it up. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
double sped up then. Yeah.
Prayers to
Because
10
guess
toes,
what?
man.
I have nothing.
BGTV
So I
was
must
in
be-
chat earlier. Shout out to BGTV if you're still here. If you're not, just shout out to BGTV.
handle for something. I was put in this position, and I am always the one that's supposed to be the one to pick their fucking ass up again and say, okay, brand new, what do we do next? So here I am. Here's what I got to do. I got to come to you beautiful people, and panhandle like this with my hand out and ask for shit. Again. Why? Well, we all know how all this shit happened. I didn't ask you people for shit for a long time. A long time, you know? And that was because I was actually starting to get some footsies moving in a direction that things were good. Well, you guys know what happened. All of the bullshit drama with all that's happened with I can't think about it, because if I even think about it, yeah. So I am begging you guys, for real, the real ones out there, if you can help us out, okay, I'll put the 2 things in here, all right? And I don't care what people say about this anymore, because we're literally like done. And this is all not due to my actions. None of this.
Or mine.
Well, it's not true. But
How is it my fault that this all started?
you went constantly.
Wait. Actually, just let it go for about 5 more seconds. I apologize for that.
Over and over on YouTube and making big fucking shit, and that didn't help. But you had to deal with it. That's why I don't blame you for it. Okay?
Okay, we can pause now.
Zero.
You gotta love when Shani and Rev start their little arguments with one another, because Rev, he's mildly right now. But let's not pretend that you wasn't doing this as well. When Shani was sitting there on live stream, just like, I hate my son William, and then flipping over, I just want my baby back, ribs, like Michael Scott from The Office. You got Rev in the background, like, yeah, I actually always hated William, and I never kicked him in the stomach. It is actually Zach who he kicked in the stomach, I'm pretty sure. But Rev was 100,000% a part of this all. Now, but to give Rev like a tiny sliver of like, okay, maybe, It's because we know if he didn't sit there and clown on William as well, he's getting the can of beans to the side of the head again. But still yet, Rev, you're the man of the house. You need to say, you got to put your foot down. Like all right, for everyone in chat, if your partner was going on live stream and trying to systematically ruin your entire career, wouldn't you stop them? Wouldn't you be like, hey, this is enough right now? Like you got to quit this, no matter how angry, emotional you are. Wouldn't you try to stop them?
Yo, this is gonna sound like a weird analogy, but I swear it makes sense. Anybody who's seen one of these TV shows, it's gonna make sense. The way I feel about Rev and Shani, and also the way I feel about not Amberlynn Reed and her aunt and stuff like that. Like all these people in these Lolcow universes where they get into these beefs with each other and they start crashing out. It reminds me of like Mrs. Morty will have me watch like or she'll watch while I'm doing stuff and I end up getting sucked into it. The Real Housewives TV shows, like the Real Housewives of New York and stuff like that, they all follow the same format, and I promise this connects. At the beginning of every season, there's like two characters that are just like really, really bitchy and you hate them right away. And then there's two other characters who seem pretty reasonable. And you're like, oh, these are the reasonable ones. These are the good guys and these are the bad guys. Like I know who my villains are and I know who my heroes are. But by like episode 5, everybody's done so much crazy shit that you're like, these people are all fucking terrible. There is no hero. There is no good guy here. They all suck. And that's how like sometimes Rev is technically right in the individual situation because the other person in the room is Shani and she's wrong about everything. So it's like it's very hard in a room with Shani to be wrong, but at the same time it's just like, no, bro. Like there's no, you're all in Arkham Asylum. Like the Stone Pilot said, nobody's Batman. You're all just like the Riddler and the Joker. Like none of you are good. You all suck.
Riddler,
Asherotica
more like
said that's
the
me
diddler.
with mod wives, but I think she meant mob wives. And the only show I've ever watched close to that is Mob Wives on MTV. So I was thinking Mob Wives the whole time. That one lady who looks incredibly older, but she's always like, "I'm better than all of you. I'm better than all of you. You know, my husband's a top mafia leader."
My favorite of all of those shows that I've ever seen a couple episodes of is Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives, there's a phenomenal interaction in like the first season where, no joke, two of the wives get into an insane argument at a dinner that looks like it's probably like a couple $1,000s a plate. Like it's a ridiculously fancy restaurant.
Ridiculous.
They are easily the loudest people there the moment that they walk in, and they get into a vicious argument over one of their husband's 3-point percentage. Like that's what it's about. Like she's like, you know he's throwing bricks. You can't look at me and say he's not throwing bricks. Like, it's the most insane argument I've ever heard in the most insane setting I've ever seen. And I say it all the time. Like any time that like one of like Mrs. Morty tells me that like one of her friends got in a fight with her boyfriend, I'll be like, well, you know how it is. He be throwing bricks. So.
Bro, imagine how awkward that is when you come onto the NBA court like next week. You know, you're playing the off game. You're like, hey, man, you might be saying I'm throwing bricks over here. You're like, I'm about to cook you, bro. I'd be so offended.
You walk into the game, it's playoffs, and you have a prefabricated beef because your friend's wife was on TV saying you throw bricks. Insane.
Bro, Bailey says Jersey Shore is a 10 out of 10 show.
No, it is.
I was rewatching Jersey Shore. Go ahead.
I used to drink at Karma, and this was like during the Jersey Shore days because I was too young at the time. My cousins, I've said this before on stream. I'll try to make it quick. I'm the youngest on my dad's side of 13 cousins, and they all used to take me with them when they would go do shit. I would go hang out with them in bars and stuff like that. And Karma notoriously was just like a cesspit, and we had a shore house that we all rented. It was only like 3 bedrooms, but it was like 12 of us staying there for the summer. I think between my sophomore and my junior year, and I was like 15 going into Karma, and like they would give you a wristband if you were an adult so that you could drink, but you were fucking allowed to like hang out in there if you were a minor for a while, which is fucking insane if you think about that in retrospect. And they would buy me shots and stuff like that, and yeah, you would see like Jersey Shore side characters in there. It was beyond insane.
Yeah, people
Only
probably
if
got
you're not
diddled.
a grenade.
They
If
had
you're not a
to have.
grenade,
Yeah, you can't be a grenade.
yeah, you can't be a grenade, homie. I was rewatching Jersey Shore. I didn't like rewatch the entire thing, but it was like 1 or 2 seasons because when I was younger, I never watched the first season somehow. I completely missed it. And I was rewatching it, and my cousin walks in. He's like, "Are you watching Jersey Shore? What are you, lame or something?" I was like, "Bro, just sit there and watch it for like 5 seconds. This is hilarious." And you sit down, and just like the next scene that I played, I can't remember what it was. He's like, "Oh yeah, this show was great, wasn't it?" It's like, yeah, they're all ridiculous.
It's the best white noise you can ever have on in the background. It's like New Jersey ASMR to me. Like I used to spend my summers in Wildwood and Atlantic City, maybe a little bit in Cape May, and like there's just something to this day about I can put the first maybe 1 through 4 seasons of Jersey Shore on and write an essay, and I could pay no attention to it at all. But I could still I could just hear Snooki in the background just being like, and this is the episode where Mike breaks his own neck because he smashes his hands against the wall too hard, and this is the one where they find the note that says Snow. Like it's all built into my head.
Yeah, I ain't never
Basil
watched
Flower
that shit.
says, "Hey fellas, glad I caught this stream. My 3 favorite Lolcow commentators." No, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you.
Nah, Murray was pretty good though. Maury, what was his name? Maury. That fool was good. I
Maury,
remember all
yeah,
that
love
shit.
the Maury show.
Yeah, that shit used to
The
go
Steve
hard.
Wilkos show was insane, bro. Like, Maury was like vanilla compared to the Steve Wilkos show.
It was
You
crazy.
ever see the Steve Wilkos Cyraxx cameo?
Nah,
maybe.
Was there a thing? Well, you think we'll ever see that?
Yeah. Oh no, it's like on YouTube. Somebody paid like $35 to Steve Wilkos to be like, and I hear that Cyraxx does weird stuff with kids. Like it's wild, dude.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's
Listen,
actually pretty
Wilkos.
sick.
For 7 years, this man named Maury ruined my life. Now, Steve, would you like to see my penis?
If only he asked people first. If only.
Yeah, right.
To do with
Steve would just say something, he'd just pop up. You can go ahead with the video. I'm done.
I had zero to do with the beginning of it either. I was put in the middle of this problem, and then told I'm a piece of shit for wanting to help.
Yeah, exactly. By your piece of... Sorry. No, I won't say that. By rotten offspring.
You're disgusting,
Rotten
Rev.
tree fruit.
I blame the gaddis.
Did this. Rotten tree fruit did this. An ovary that fell wrong and got fucking spewed with jism by some crack dealer. That's what happened. So that's what you get with this.
Not only is he making fun.
And cash
Go
out
ahead,
to you guys. I'm so manic.
I don't remember this.
What, his wife?
Sorry,
he's saying that Shani got jizzed in by a crackhead?
No. Far worse, my friend.
Saying her son did.
I thought he's saying that I thought his analogy was like the sun is the tree and she's like her ovaries. And then she's like, you fell from the tree.
He did technically call her ovaries rotten in some way, shape, or form. But he's literally making fun of William's sexuality. An 18-year-old kid who's still in high school. He's not been 18 for like at least a month or something like that. And like he's slandering him online. Shani's accused him of being a predator because she's upset with him. I'm going to steal this from BGTV because I was watching it. And he said something like perfect. He was like, if William was even slightly close to forgiving you at the moment, Rev and Shani, like he was done with this. He didn't care anymore. He's starting to be like, you know what? I shouldn't have really messed with my parents this much. It's completely restarted. It's all over again. He hates you even more now.
They cannot let it go for maybe 16 hours without re-escalating it again. And this is just something that I wanted to... Maybe I'm at the point of being drunk where I'm getting like extra chatty. I don't know. But here I am, so I'm just going to say it. So like a friend of mine married a chick that has 2 kids, right? And like he's their stepdad and they love him. But when she has to discipline them, he will not insert himself in that at all because he's not their dad. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I'll drive him to school, I'll do everything else, but the discipline is not my job because I'm not the real dad, so it's not appropriate for me to discipline them. That's correct. That's the right approach. Like,
Yeah, I think that's like the way you're supposed to do it.
You can tell it makes him a little bit uncomfortable, like if he's in the room and she starts to discipline them, because he's kind of like, ooh, this is kind of a between the biological family thing. Like, I'm the dad that's gonna like buy them ice cream after soccer practice and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be the one to yell at them and discipline them because I'm their stepdad, I'm their father figure, but I'm not gonna discipline them. And like it's disgusting to me how comfortable Rev is to discipline somebody else's child who's not his, that he doesn't have a good relationship with. And it's not even like he's raised this kid since he was like 2 years old and he's like really
it was 9.
It's a very gross maybe I could see it if he raised this kid from 2, 3, 4 years old, but for him to have only come into his life when he was almost 10, like, I just don't feel like he has I don't think it grosses me out that he tries to discipline him like that, and it gives me a weird vibe.
And also you got to think, his mom is sitting right next to Rev, just letting him spew this garbage out. No matter how mad your mom could possibly be at you, if she had a little bit of love in her heart, she had a little bit of care, and she wasn't like a sociopath, psychopath, she would be like, she'd pull out the can of beans and clock Rev over the head. But because she has absolutely no care for William, because he had the absolute gall to say, you know what? I've been living in this foster home for 2-3 years at this point. I've been thinking, he just raised me like shit. Rev's an asshole, he's a drunkard, and all he ever did was yell at me, and Mom, you let it happen. Well, she's just repeating the cycle, and you know what's even sadder about that? At BGTV, she said Rev for less. 100% BGTV. She shaved Rev bald, made him draw an A on his forehead because he was even like talking to a woman, because he was talking to somebody. This is far worse scenario. If she was an actual loving and caring mom, it'd be game over. This would be the last straw. But, you know, someone's got to clean up the poop bucket.
The nastiest shit about it is that the reason that she did that shit when he was supposedly talking to a woman is because that was a slight against her. So that he was against her here. This, because she's the one beefing with William, she sees her man calling her son disgusting names as being supportive of her. She's probably rewarding him for this behavior. Like, this is what she wants him to do. And to be honest with you, I think he's probably hyping it up to get himself points. I think he's probably pretty mad at William, but I also think he's probably like, oh yeah, bashing this kid is an easy way for me to score some points with Shani. Like, he's just going along with it.
And also, I want to say this before we go back on with the video, is that when he's talking like this so comfortably, I know for 100% fact this is the same way they talked about these children when they were in the house. When they screwed up a little bit, you know, this is the same dialect he was using, and William heard all of that. So the fact that he's even slightly offended that William like said, hey, you guys raised me like crap, it's disgusting. Both of these people are evil people.
And
they're horror cows. They're not Lolcows. They're straight up horror cows.
I should not just be walking around. No, I shouldn't. But I don't need anybody called for me or nothing like that, okay? All right? I will do that when I can and have to. But for the time being, if you could just help us out with a little bit of something in our financials, because there's dirt.
My own son destroyed my life.
Yeah, he did. He did. Your own
You destroyed your
your
life.
fucking life. He did. He absolutely did. Yep.
This is
and I'm walking
also
around with this all day. The people could tell you on my channel on YouTube.
I don't know if it's just because his voice sounds like this. Like, he just gives such like bitch boyfriend energy. When your girl comes to you and says, my life is ruined, you're supposed to be like, no, it's not. Everything's going to be fine. And here's why.
I'm going to fix it.
Yes, it is ruined, and it's ruined because of what you said. Yeah, like, no, you're supposed to fucking calm her down. What do you mean? It's like, it's just, that alone. I haven't seen this clip yet, but I don't know, just the idea that not even just your girlfriend, your sister, your mother, if any woman in your life ever comes to you and it's like everything is ruined, like you're always like your job in that moment is to be like, no, it's not, and here's why. Like, it's your job to make them feel better. And it's just cracking me up that, like, I can't imagine if Mrs. Morty came to me crying about something, and then I was like, I'm gonna cry too! Like, let's just both cry. Like, what the fuck?
It's cuck behavior, bro.
Yeah.
Because he needs the bull to come in and really show her how it's done, you know? If the bull's not there, then you don't know how to act.
I think the bull is with Destiny's wife tonight. They share one.
Oh, hell yeah, they do. Oh, you know they do. Him and Destiny, all those motherfuckers that be doing all that shit.
Hey, Destiny's broke too. Yo, you can play a video, that's all I'd say.
I'm not myself at all. And neither are you. How could you be? How could you be? You lost your son, you haven't spoken to him in now
2 months.
2 months?
We were putting our lives together. Everything was going in a good direction.
Better than it was, for sure. Better than it was.
And then the trolls got involved again. Because he went to them. He went to them to purposely destroy us.
Boom. It worked.
7 years, Rev.
Masterfully.
So
now
7 years.
We're in the exact same spot we were when we put our little feet in here.
And we crawled ourselves out of the fucking den.
Starting to.
Let's just say I got that letter. That might be a good sign.
Oh, well, whatever. You didn't tell me anything about it.
I told you to look at it.
Yeah. You got a letter, so that's good.
And about my health plan.
And it's a good one. That's very good. It's really good.
It actually talks in
You can pause it right here, Lemur.
Very
You can pause it right here because they're not going to go 1 month longer. And, you know, I think it's only right. We started the stream a little bit early today, guys, because King Cobra JFS's memorial is happening over on his channel at the moment. It started at 9 o'clock, and I feel like everyone wants to go watch that. So I think this is a good place for us to end it right now. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
I actually would like to go view that myself, to be honest with you. I was planning on leaving it open in another tab if we were going to keep streaming. But yeah, I think that's good, guys. I mean, if you guys are here, I definitely think for all the good vibes over the years, I think it would be good to pop over there and just show some love to Clint and to Cobra's family.
Let me link it before we go out. One second, guys. I'll find you the link. Because I think YouTube has it where you could, like, send people over to other people's channels.
Yeah,
but I don't think it'll work because it's a premiere.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's happening from his... I think you can link his channel, even if it's not... If you don't link the video, you can just link Cobra's channel, and it should be playing on there.
Here's the direct link to the video going on now, guys. Clint is talking at the moment. Might be a little rough watch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Might be a little sad, a little downer from what we have been going on tonight. But I think it's if you want to see it, I think it's something to watch. You know, I think this is the last time we're ever gonna get some King Cobra content. And that's just a tragedy all in itself. You know.
Yeah, for real. R.I.P. Cobes, man. Hashtag Lolcow.
I can. I was gonna try to do it, but it says I need redirect privileges or whatever. So yeah. Just spam it in the chat. That's probably our best bet. All right, guys.
Thank you all for being here. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Have a good night,